Now, I hope you guys are all having a great day because we've got another good slot session to go over here playing Mystic Wilds, starting with a $1,500 roll, and I'm also going to be going over 5 tips for playing online slots on a budget. Now, I've had to learn the hard way, guys, of, playing these games. I've had my ups and downs, obviously, but this game's actually pretty good. But the first tip I really want to get into here is kind of just sticking to playing 3 to 5 games over and over and over again. So if you find some games that you really like, those are the ones I would recommend sticking with for a while so you can kind of like learn the ins and outs about them. And you can kind of go through the channel here. There's a bunch of different games I play all the time that I've had good results with, and you could try some of those, or you could always do whatever you want. The other thing too, you need to be playing these games within your means. Now, I'll be honest, I play a little bit higher probably than most people, but if you only got like 100 or $200 to play with, it's totally fine. I think that you don't need more than that most of the time, but everyone's situation is different, which kind of brings me to the next point. When you are winning, you got to cash out, right? It's always smart to get a cash out once you're up a lot, and just kind of go from there. That way you don't run into the next problem, which is playing emotionally. A lot of people will play these games emotionally, and that's not what you want to be doing, right? This is entertainment based. You want to have some fun, but, at the end of the day, you don't want to be playing emotionally. You don't want to get upset. You know what I'm saying? You want to have fun, right? We all want to hit those huge jackpot wins, and they do come. Don't get me wrong. I've had plenty of times where I've won like 10K, 20K, 30K. I hit the Vegas on Reels not too long ago, like a month or so ago, where it was like 70K. It was really nice. So those are going to come, but you got to remember, there's a lot of variance to playing these games. And, lastly, try and develop some kind of strategy. Obviously, these games are going to be against you. They have a high house edge. Play them responsibly. But the other thing, too, I want to point out now that we're kind of making our way is that I want to just point out we did launch a community and newsletter, and you can find some really cool behind-the-scenes stuff there and more about how I play these games, So there are going to be some links in either the description or comment section for that, and I do recommend it, and I'm also trying to grow the slot community as well. But I just really believe there's going to be some stuff in there, some nuggets that I think will help a lot of you guys out. All right. Anyways, we did go into the bonus round here, and we didn't win anything, I think, right? Yeah, this is pretty terrible. Very terrible, honestly. But it's all good. This was a real wild session, though. Like, I've played this game a lot. It's a fun one. When it is running hot, it's running hot. Okay, I'll say that about it. Now I adjusted to 15 here, started off down a couple $100, but I would just kind of recommending watching this all the way through because it was a good one. And if you wanted a game recommendation, I think this one is pretty good. I've had some decent wins on here. I've hit 25K on here. I've hit a 40K win before. So the game will hit every once in a while, but like I said, just be playing these games within your means, guys. You don't need to go too crazy. $100, $200 is totally fine. And always be playing responsibly, right? It doesn't matter if you're playing online or live slots or whatever. I prefer the online clearly here. I'm always, just sharing my results playing some of these games. That's kind of what I'm doing here, guys. And I just love to play online slots. I mean, it is what it is, right? Okay, so now we're down, like 400 to start here, which is not fun, getting close to being down 500, but we're going to keep chugging along here. We're going to chug along. Chugging along. All right, almost. Did we get? Nope. All right, so no free spin right there. I think I'm going to switch it up to 25 here pretty soon because we're just getting nothing at this point. A little frustrating. It's all good though. It is all good. All right, so now we're down about $500. Not going to get emotional about it. Just kind of keep doing my thing here. As always. Okay, and yeah, I think I did switch it here to, yeah, 25. Yeah, okay. All right, so we switched it to 25. Staying alive, you know, just hoping to get that free spin around now. I might have gone to the next level here of 50, but I'm not 100% sure. I mean, really just hoping to get anything at this point. Now we're down 600, just kind of going downwards. You know, and typically too, like when we did hit that free spin round to start things off here, the free spin on this usually does pretty well. That was kind of like a one-off, I would say. So, you know. Oh man, are we gonna get it? Oh, did they tease us? Yep, they teased us. All right, so we got the first two, and then we get nothing. Like, come on, man. What are you doing? All right, so it's really starting to look grim at this point. You know, clearly we're down, what, almost $1,000 to start things off here. Really within just, what, the first 5 minutes, so not cool. And they're teasing us again right there, almost getting it, but not getting it. Now we're like in the death spiral here, guys. We're just going down. We're going down here. Not how you want to start off, right? Wow, again. That's pretty brutal. It's like the best we've gotten here is like a $5 wins. But, you know, just sticking with it here because, like I said, these games do have variance. You just have to expect it. Once again, I think the free spin on this just teased us like how many times in a row? Oh, we got it there. Okay. All right. Yeah, so I think this was a good one. Too bad we weren't at 50 when we did this, but it is what it is. So anyways, definitely take some of the tips I mentioned in this to heart, guys. You know, I play these games all the time. I try to post, you know, 4 or 5 videos a week here at this point. I'm always playing these games and, you know, get on the newsletter, join the community, guys. I think it'll be good for a lot of you. And like I said, good nuggets will be in there, and I'm trying to grow it as much as possible. You know, and let's continue, guys. Let's continue running damn slots.